Now.
Jeremy Lin is now an LA Laker. Take a look.
This is exciting. We don't have a clip.
We don't have the clip?
We do.
There we go. Oh, I thought it was full sound. Well, that's what we did with the Knicks. That's when things went crazy. That's when you actually kicked our butt that one time. I don't know how many points you had that one game against us, but you...
That was your record-breaking...
Yeah, right?
36
That was my career high.
Career high?
38.
38.
So that's
Don't
when,
want to short you out.
That's when Linsanity happened. Now you've... No more Linsanity. You've made your mark, and now you're here.
Lynn is now sane.
He's sane. Yes. So you'll take the court with a guy who is... Well, he's kind of good. Kobe.
Okay.
A little bit of stuff,
He's
right?
okay. He's doing a couple things in his
Oh my
career.
gosh. Welcome. I'm so glad
welcome.
you're here.
Thank you.
On our show. And you're part of the team. This is the hometown for you. You're
Born in Torrance.
Here.
Born in Torrance. Went to school. I mean, raised up north in Palo Alto.
Yep.
So how is it to be back in Cali?
It's great. I've always been a California boy, and I've always been made fun of that, especially when I went out east for college. And,
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been made fun of that, but I'm definitely glad to be home, and it's just a great feeling. I can't wait to get started.
A lot of work.
A lot of work, but exciting challenge, and definitely the place where I want to be.
You and Kobe texting back and forth? What's happening there?
A little bit. He said, welcome to the team, and he said we have a lot of work to do, and I agree.
You're known as
Got
a
your
hard
work cut
worker
out.
as well, so you and Kobe will fit right together.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
You need a coach, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
we
What are we going to do about that?
It's not really in my hands. I just kind of got here, just going with the flow, but I'll pass the message along.
Pass it along. So when you were in New York, that was absolutely out of control. Nobody saw you coming. It was wild.
look at the Sports Illustrated cover. I mean, that's exactly what you're saying,
It
right?
was Linsanity.
Yeah.
Did you even see it coming?
No, I didn't. I thought I was actually going to get cut at any second.
You were on the cusp.
Any day.
Yeah, you thought anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, I was starting. And, you know, it literally happened overnight, and I was just as shocked or more shocked than pretty much everybody
When was
else.
the moment you realized it had reached craziness? Like people recognized you everywhere. What was a moment like, holy moly, I'm now famous? Is there
be
a
honest,
restaurant
just
or
like-
just?
I would say I went to go eat lunch with Landry Fields and Jared Jeffries, and we were just eating, and I had my back turned, and the street was behind me. And when we were done eating, I turned around, and there was like 50 to 100 people.
And New Yorkers are pretty much unfazed.
Yeah,
for the
they don't
most
care.
part.
But man, if you're a sports guy,
Yeah, it was definitely. We were all shocked. Like we were talking about it every day. Like this is insane. Like no one knows what's going on.
Wow. So you were on this wild ride, and then you just had this recent stopover in Houston. Things were totally different.
Totally different. Very, very much bringing me back down to earth from a basketball standpoint, and just learned a lot. Really challenged myself and had to become a much more complete player with a completely different role on a completely different team. So that was definitely a growth period for me and a maturation period for me as well.
Did it take the edge off a little bit? Because I read in the Times that you said that coming out here, you don't feel as much pressure to be that guy that you were in New York. You're a new player now.
Yeah, I think just through my 2 years in Houston, when I first started, I was kind of thinking, a lot of times I was looking back and trying to be, you know, who I was in New York. And now, as I come into my 5th year in the league, I'm more looking forward and into, you know, what lies ahead. And I feel like I'm so much more focused on doing something in the future as opposed to trying to be something from the past.
Yeah.
you have a nice little seasoning now. You're like almost a seasoned veteren, as it were, a little bit.
It's kind of weird to be called a veteran, but I think, I think I'm getting
What do you
there.
do for fun? What are you going to do when you're out here? I mean, you're living here now. You got sunshine all the time.
I'm a big beach guy.
Nice.
I love the beach. So I think one of my first things I'm going to do is buy a bike and, you know,
Right up and down.
put on some sunglasses and just
Nice.
go up and down.
Try to blend in
Monica,
somehow.
Venice.
Just kind of
What's
like,
on your iTunes?
Yeah.
What do you like? What's on your iTunes? What's playing now?
I like a lot of Christian music, just so like Hillsong and like David Crowder, Chris Tomlin, and yeah, those are probably my top ones.
I think
Nice.
if you need any help in the upcoming season, the two of us would be willing to lend a hand. I don't know. Do we have a clip of us
Yeah, we can show you. Yeah.
We wanted to audition.
Yes.
For,
So this is with Chris Paul.
in case you needed any help.
Watch this is
Meanwhile, I was pregnant here, so cut me a little slack. I don't think I made many shots, but
now what your turn?
you know, I fancy myself as a decent point guard back in my day. Chris was okay.
By the way, if you whisper in Chris's ear, which I did, when you play against him, it does work. I love LeBron in the playoffs, so there you go.
Finally made one there.
Well, the problem is that I was the MVP of the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game in Vegas. He was the MVP of the real thing, as opposed to the fake thing I was involved. So we had to have a shoot-off there.
And
So.
I was the 5th grade All-Star of my St. Andrews team.
They gave out All-Stars in 5th grade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Color on it. Color on it.
Everybody's a
That's
winner
what I'm
at that
talking.
age.
Yeah, everybody's a winner.
Everybody does not get a trophy back where I came from.
Nice.
You are
there we
awesome.
go.
I'm so glad to have met you. Good luck.
Yeah, come on
Go
back.
Get him.
Thanks for
Come
having
on back.
me.
We'll do a little spin.
Nice.
Spin for you.
Now,
Sorry.
if we could get Doc Rivers to coach the Lakers, then I'd be a convert.
That's a.
It could be. It could
It's
happen.
a conspiracy
we'll
out
put it
there.
out there in the universe.
Welcome to LA. Come on back. We'll feed you. We'll do all kinds of great stuff.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you.